Once, there was a man who was deeply unhappy with his life. Troubles surrounded him from all sides. He couldn't provide for his family, and he often felt worthless. At times, dark thoughts clouded his mind, and he even considered ending his life. Desperate for help, he decided to visit a wise saint who lived on a peaceful hilltop. Falling at the saint's feet, the man said, "Master, I am drowning in sorrow. My life is filled with difficulties. I can't support my family, and I feel like I'm losing everything. Please give me an easy way to come out of this pain." The saint listened with compassion and smiled gently. "I will give you a solution," he said. "But first you must complete a simple task. Near the hill, next to the temple, there's a tree with a beehive. For the next 7 days, you must knock the hive down once every day, without harming a single bee." The man was puzzled. Knock down a beehive every day, and not hurt the bees? It sounded strange, but he trusted the saint, and agreed. The next day, he went to the tree, and saw the bees buzzing busily, flying in and out of their hive, working together in harmony. His heart softened at the sight, but remembering the saint's instruction, he gently dislodged the hive. The bees scattered. He returned home with a heavy heart. The next morning, he was surprised to see that the bees had already rebuilt the hive. They hadn't wasted a moment. Once again, he knocked it down, and every day for the next several days, he found the hive rebuilt, and each day he brought it down, his heart growing more conflicted. By the third day, the bees had built their hive on a different branch, perhaps to avoid being disturbed. But this time, in frustration, the man acted carelessly and accidentally hurt some bees. Watching them suffer filled him with guilt. That night, he couldn't sleep. The next day, instead of disturbing the hive, he brought some sugar water for the bees and watched them work with silent admiration. On the 7th day, he returned to the saint and said, "Master, I followed your instructions, but I couldn't do it anymore. Their hard work, their unity, and the way they never gave up, it moved me. I began to feel for them, but I still don't see how this will help me with my sorrow." The saint smiled and said, "Son, I never wanted you to harm the bees. I wanted you to learn from them. Did you see how, no matter how many times their hive was destroyed, they rebuilt it without complaint? That is the first lesson. In life, no matter how often you fall, you must keep rising. You haven't truly failed until you stop trying." He continued, "The second lesson is patience. The bees didn't lose hope. They kept working, rebuilding, and moving forward. That is how you overcome tough times, through persistence and calm effort. Pain may come, but it will pass." The man understood. He had not just completed a task, he had discovered strength within himself. He thanked the saint and left, not with a solution in hand, but with something far more powerful: the will to never give up. No matter how many times life brings you down, never give up. Be like the bees, stay strong, keep trying, and don't lose hope. Hard times will pass if you keep going with patience and effort. Every fall is a chance to rise stronger. Just as the bees rebuilt their hive again and again, you too can rebuild your life, one small step at a time. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure, but from not letting failure stop you. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe for more motivational stories. Thanks for watching.